Hudson and Sam getting closer and closer to football season. You guys have been around for a while, both in your fourth years on this varsity. Been a bit of a roller coaster ride. Different coach a few years ago. Got to the playoffs, didn't go the way you wanted to. As older guys now, Hudson, what's the motivation with this team? What level of intensity has been out there so far as you guys get ready for your final trip around the football season?
I'm really excited. I think we've matured a lot as a group year to year. I think this senior class has really grown a lot, and Coach Griffith has really helped us understand the game more. And I think right now we're at like a really good understanding, and that we're going to have a really explosive year on offense, and we're tweaking up some things on defense, so it's going to be a really positive year on both ends of the ball.
Sam, when I talked to Coach, he talked a little bit about his first year, guys having to learn him having to learn you. Then last year, you guys kind of doing a little bit more. It's year 3 now with him. What are your expectations for this team as far as what you guys can do?
I'd say we're definitely really comfortable right now with just a great relationship with Coach, of course, and then we've just, throughout the summer and throughout off-season, we've really repped everything and just gotten comfortable with Coach Griffith's offense throughout the last 2 years, and I think it's going to be great.
I don't think you can use the term Iron Man football with 6-man because it is what it is. You guys are two of the guys that you're going to be on the field a bunch. Hudson, you quarterback from the time you were a 9th grader, but Coach talked about your being a key guy on defense as well. Quarterback, it's easy to kind of get amped up and ready to go. Defensively, what motivates you to go out there and be an impact guy for this team?
It's really our defensive coach, Coach Brock. He helps me just lock in what I need to focus on and read my key assignments that I need to know, and just so that when I get on the field, I know what I need to do, and I'm already there to make the play, so I don't have to overextend myself.
And this kind of goes for both of you because you both have been around for a while, but Hudson, one thing Coach mentioned is you being a quarterback as long as you can. You're able to process that on the defensive side of the ball and see things the way that you feel like the quarterback might see it. How much does that kind of lend itself to you being successful on that side of the ball?
I think it's a big help. When I'm on defense, I know what people are their tendencies to do, so I know places to be where the quarterback's going to be looking. And then on offense, it's just vice versa. I know what tendencies the safety is going to have, which way he's going to leverage, and just it helps both ends of the ball for sure.
Now, Coach just referred to you as Slash.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm guessing that means you do a little bit of everything on both sides of the ball, Sam.
Yes, sir.
Describe your role for me. Let's start with offense. Describe your role on offense for me.
Offense, I'm in the backfield, so I, of course, run the ball, and then we are throwing the ball a lot this year, and so I'll do a lot of routes coming out from the backfield, do a lot of blocking still, too, just kind of everywhere on the field.
You're not throwing it. You're leaving that to Hudson?
Well, I'm trying to convince Coach to let me throw it, but we'll see.
If he's got a nickname for you, think he'd listen to you. Defensively, what does your role have to be for this team?
Defensively, I'm a defensive end, and so I'm kind of just I'm in the middle of everything, and I constantly got to be putting in full effort and being a leader and telling all the other people what to do and what I'm seeing. So,
if I remember right, and I know you've been around because of Big Brother, you guys have been around for teams that played in the state championship, played in the state semifinals, so there's that level of pride. How much does that burn in your belly this year, Hudson, that you guys want to get back to that level that you were at not that long ago?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Last year was pretty disappointing. We didn't feel like we lived up to the standards that the past years had gone to, so this year we're hoping to get back to that standard and continue that legacy that the school has had.
And Sam, you got to make sure you guys get there because Thanksgiving will be kind of spicy the rest of your life if they're not. How much do you talk to your brother about what his teams did and what you feel like you can do?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time, especially being on the same team for 2 years, and he got to set a great example for me and how a great team looks and what it takes to really get far in the playoffs. And so we joke about it all the time about who's going to get the farthest. So, yes, sir.